Good morning, guys. I hope we're all sparkly. I've been to my ice bath, I've been to the gym, and I've run the dogs. And I'm now at clinic to catch up on admin on my day off. Boo-hoo. Nobody cares. Work harder. It's been an incredibly busy week here at the Men's Health Clinic. It's always a busy week, but this week's been incredibly busy. So I've had to come in on my day off. Because the work has to get done. So it's also been an incredibly wonderful week. We've had a patient from Norway, a patient from Mauritius. So we've added Mauritius to our world map. That's over 50 different countries. They come to the clinic once a year to get realism, hard facts, and the support that they need, not falsehoods. So sometimes it is about coping. And I know I'm only coping when I feel tired, when I feel as if I'm more of a passenger versus a leader. And it is what it is. It's perspective. And when I recognize that perspective, because I have insight into my feelings, because why? My testosterone's dialed in, my autonomic nervous system is dialed in, and I'm using my brain to be effective, not feel self-pity, self-doubt. Because again, if you feel any of these negative emotions, who is that serving? Nobody. Not you, not anybody you come into contact with. Again, it's about taking that personal responsibility that we sometimes lose, because obviously when you go to the doctor, we have a paternalistic relationship. How can you help me? Well, how can you help me help myself? That should be the attitude. As we've said before, personal responsibility. So my role really is to simply dial you in from a testosterone perspective. Carefully titrate your dose according to effect to help maintain normal physiology, how your body functions. And that, as we've said before, is microdosing TRT. The starting point should always be testosterone, stipulate, and HCG on a daily basis, because it's the closest way of mimicking physiology. It's logical, it's common sense. You might be told other things by other people. I don't care. This is acting in your best interests. If we keep it simple and we keep it safe, that essentially means that everything else that happens is up to you. Again, taking personal responsibility. Is your sleep in check? Are you a snorer? Is there any possibility that you might have obstructive sleep apnea? Because if you do, you're going to be tired, irrespective of being dialed in. Other clinics will say, let's up the dose, let's do this. So again, you need to have somebody that's going to be objective. A doctor. So yeah, what else? If you're drinking, no doubt you're going to feel rubbish. Because as I said in the previous video, it absolutely messes around with your glutamate, with your GABA, with your cortisol levels. And you get that sympathetic dump that makes you feel terrible. And the only thing that makes it better is booze. And you get into that horrible cycle. We don't want that, do we? And with your nutrition's super complicated. But again, it's starting with fundamentals. Understanding your macronutrients, your micronutrients, and understanding that you should eat what you need, not what you want. And then when you eat what you need, it'll actually become what you want, because actually you'll feel the benefits of having a healthy diet. Now you can obviously occasionally indulge in negative things, because sometimes it's that necessary reminder why you don't do it. And you give yourself a pat on the back every time you don't engage in negative behavior, because obviously we're surrounded by temptation, and we are only human, and we are seeking a reward. So often we do take the path of least resistance. But when we realize that that reward is not sustainable, eventually you'll stop doing those negative behaviors. Now, we do have some patients that get dialed in on testosterone replacement therapy, perfect numbers, and they feel absolutely fine. But they still engage in negative behaviors. They don't lose the weight that they should lose to be a more healthy, productive human being. But they're quite happy. As I said before in the previous video, there was a guy who was suicidal, and that was enough for him to no longer be suicidal on TRT. You had no other dreams and aspirations of self-improvement, and we all talk about what you should be doing. Ultimately, it's your journey to decide what you want to do. So I always want to be better. Now, I've also got a little devil in the back of my mind who's also playing with me. And sometimes I give in to that devil, but I'm giving in to him less and less and less, because I understand now that we need adversity for reward. And actually the reward is an illusion. The adversity is the reward. Because ultimately there's no destination. The destination is death. Now that sounds doom and gloom, doesn't it? Well, it's not, obviously. And again, there's a few memes, pictures going around the internet about enjoy life. It's not like you're going to get out of it alive. And that's 100% true. But you've got to find purpose and meaning. And how do you find purpose and meaning? Do you just turn up to your job and do your job and go home to your family and have a glass of scotch and then go to sleep and wake up and live for the weekend where you're going to get drunk with the guys? And then you're going to feel rubbish, and then you feel all right by Monday, then repeat. You're living for the weekend. We know that testosterone follows this diurnal pattern, day, night, day, night, day, night. And the testosterone has that relationship with dopamine. So we're reward driven every day. So if you feel like a passenger in your life, you are a passenger in your life. As I said before, you need to lead by example. So make the most out of every single day. So we do encourage guys to put the effort in to see the reward. Hence all of these videos. My word, dialing you guys in isn't actually that complicated, but dialing you in with your bad habits is. Dialing you in without you having an insight into the fact that other things might be going on, and the low testosterone that you've got is a result of a whole load of things, and you need to address these things, not just address the testosterone. As we said before, testosterone deficiency is a diagnosis of exclusion. You need to have this holistic approach to medicine because it's complicated. Now, we over-specialize medicine now. You have gastroenterologists, you have all these specialities, and that's very good, but hormones affect everything. So you must have a holistic approach to addressing hormonal health, because you must have a holistic approach to addressing hormonal health. So we've got 2 new doctors on board at the Men's Health Clinic. I've had a few emails to say, am I still taking new patients to see me? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm not retiring, disappointingly, but we're now focusing on lots of other things. So the service is only going to ever get better, because we are never complacent. We never take our foot off the gas. So you can just turn up to work and you can want to be the boss, but unless you do more, you'll never be the boss, because you're just doing your job. You have to show aptitude and say, what more can I do? So again, I'm here on my day off. Nobody cares, work harder. The work has to get done. But I'm always striving to be better. Always. Because the only way I'm going to get satisfaction, testosterone, dopamine, is by doing more. Now, that doesn't mean that you just burn yourself into the ground. It means understanding the concept of what, balance, and the fact that you need contrasting processes to establish harmony. But you must do more. Quite simple. But it's not my journey. My role, as I've said before, is literally to support you in optimizing your levels and to give you some pointers. But ultimately, I can't do the work for you. You have to go and do the work. And go and what? Yeah, you guessed it. Go earn your reward.